All right, man. We're super excited, fired up today here with my great friend, Mikey Lucas, a guy that's been killing it in the industry for over a decade. But Mikey, what I admire most about you, brother, is not that you've only stayed in the game, but you're literally the person that has helped hundreds of guys in the industry make multiple times six figures, and the creator of the Golden Door formula. Welcome, Mikey. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Thank
Man,
you.
how do you do it, bro? What has been your passion and how you've been successful in helping others reach their goals?
People ask me that all the time. Mikey, what's the one tip of advice of motivation? For me, I don't want to miss 2 mortgages ever again. I don't want to sit in a cell block anymore. That's like ever again. For me, the other way, off, you have on and off, two speeds. For me, it's I'm on going this way, or I'm off going that way, and I don't want to go back that way. So that I don't want to say that, like kind of like David Goggins says, that's like the demon, or you know, Tim Grover says in the closet, the demon's in the closet. That's my demons in the closet. I don't want to miss 2 mortgages ever again, and then have to ask a friend that thinks I'm a baller. Mind you, selling solar, thinks I'm a baller. Okay, a little brother of mine, have to borrow money from him, and that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. People are like, what are you on? Are you on this, that? And I'm like, no, dude, I'm on life. I'm high on life right now, dude. This is, look
nature, man.
You have the opportunity of a lifetime.
That's true, man.
Like, you know, with the loss, you know, if you, I don't want to say that fuels me, but it's definitely a spark for sure.
And I think that's a lot of the things, a lot of guys that are watching this video right now and maybe facing some challenges, maybe some hardships, and people tend to run away from that, right? And basically what Mikey said, and a lot of the top guys say, is you should go, that's the road that's gonna take you to success, right? You gotta learn from that, implement it. And Mikey, I like that you said fuel, because that's what I tend to use too. I use that stuff as my fuel. I learn, I know what to do and how to get better at it.
Yeah, you're one of the guys that actually does it. So it's admiring, and it's one of the reasons why I want to get around people that are as encouraged and inspired and driven as you are, but as consistent, which is the key.
Yes, that's
it,
man.
All of those things.
No, I appreciate you, brother. And we're here today. We're super excited. We're going to be speaking here at a great event, Knockstart, waiting for all these guys to come in. And they come here for a reason, Mikey. They want to learn what they can do in this new industry. And you talk about the economy, the problems. And it's just crazy because I get to consult with a lot of business owners, and everybody seems to be going the same direction, Mikey. All towards the bottom, right? A chase to the bottom. They want to get the fruits that are on the down. And if they could only know that the better fruits are on top. If you climb that tree, the better fruits are on the top. What would you tell everybody that's coming to this event today? They're coming to learn, like, what are the 3 takeaways that everybody should get if they want to be consistent and want to build a big business during this economy?
Well, as you say, Marcos, famously, there's a problem with the race to the bottom.
Yes.
So what that basically means is that the American buyer, the American buyer is now being trained to look for a cheaper, discount. Why is that? Every day they get mail, or every week they get mail that says, 1, they're qualified or pre-qualified, and 2, congrats. Okay, so now they know the American buyer is, you know, open market. Okay, I understand it, I'm for it, but now they're being taught to find discounts, and everyone's like, let me just, you know, 5 cents, 6 cents, 2 cents, 10 cents, 20, 30, 50 cents, right, off of solar. And they're like, you know, they're just dumping the price. But here's the problem with that. How I built a 52.6% referral business is not by dropping my price. Now, did I drop my price? For the record, I absolutely dropped my price more than I ever should have. But I've also charged the normal fair price for solar to a lot of homeowners, and feel great about it because I delivered a superior service to the homeowner, and that made them feel like they could trust me with their Rolodex, their people, their family, the people they see on holidays and birthdays, right? If they're going to bring me into to their families, their churches, their businesses, they have to trust me. So you have to be trustworthy.
Yes, absolutely, man. And it's funny, I hear from you, and Mikey, I got to tell you, I've been on both sides of the coin. I remember when I started my business at the age of 19, I was getting into the accounting, and I remember thinking the way to get more people was by being the person that charges less in town, right? Hey, guys, let me just tell you, you don't want to be known as the cheapest person in town. You ought to be known as the one that has the most value. Now remember, at the time, I had no experience and I was charging the least amount, doing a lot of work, and the other accountants started like hating me, right? I don't know how many years it's been, 18 years fast forward now. I am not the cheapest person in town. As a matter of fact, I am the most expensive, and there's been a major change, Mikey. Now all of my competitors see me as a mentor, and I'm working with them. And now I not only get to work with local accountants, but I'm working with accountants all over the nation. So you're right, when you bring more value, more opportunities come. So if you're watching this video, you're in the solar game, and you've been told, hey, you gotta race to the bottom, man. You gotta do things different, bring more value. Get to know people like Mikey, listen to them. People that have a proven track record. Mikey, a lot of guys taking bad advice from the wrong people. I think there's no thing that's gonna cost you most than a bad advice. What can you tell to those guys that are, just hearing all these guys that don't have a proven track record, wanna give advice? What would be your number one thing there?
My number one thing there is learn the difference between sweet sounding nothings and actual sound advice.
Yes.
How do you know what sound advice is? Well, you have to go to people that, first of all, have a track record and some sort of a foundation. So what is your foundation built on, right? It's the same thing for any of these cabins that we're in. If their foundation is not strong, it is going to, again, collapse, break, right? Things are going to happen, right?
Yes.
What is the foundation on? So understanding, how do you know Marcus, what's the difference between a fake diamond and a real diamond? How do you know the difference?
You ask for the certificate, you go for a professional that they can evaluate it.
They know what a real diamond looks like because
True.
they can tell what a fake one that it's not a fake one.
Come on.
So if you understand what sound advice is versus sweet sounding, very good, what seems like a sweet advice,
Yes.
but it's not sound, and it's a road to destruction. As we're on this road, it's a dead end,
Yes.
and that's where most of that advice goes, into the woods rather than taking the smart road.
I think that's the most important thing, Mikey. I think people are not looking at their track record. There's so-called gurus out there that haven't proven anything yet. They're trying to coach people and tell them what to do. Guys, if they're telling you, I've always been tricked when you see those commercials and, get a six-pack if you drink this pill. You don't have to exercise and you'll lose weight with my plan. Come on, guys. If you're gonna get a six-pack, if you wanna be successful in business, you ought to do the work, put in the work, and listen to the guys that have the proven track record, that have shown the way, and that can guide you through that. Mikey, I think that's the most valuable thing. Yeah. And all these guys are watching this, they need to take notes in this and implement it. Mikey, I don't want to take much of your time. I know it's going to be a big, busy day. What do you want to leave everybody with? The last statement, man, the closing statement.
In 10 years from now, you're going to have two options. One is you acted on everything that you said you were going to do today, tomorrow, and yesterday. Or maybe not yesterday, but today and tomorrow. You just acted on everything you said you were going to do. If you do that in 10 years from now, best case scenario, everything worked out, you're going to be grateful that you did that. The other side, 10 years from now, same exact person, except for the fact you didn't do those things.
Exactly.
You let it slip away. You didn't stay strong in the faith, in the word. You didn't have your feet on a solid foundation. 10 years from now, you're going to wish that you did. It's your choice. Which way are you going to go?
Wow, man. Hey, Mikey, thank you for sharing with our audience. Happy to have you here, brother. We'll be bringing them back. Guys, remember, this is your time. Choose the road correctly. Let us show you how to tax out your solar business.